Hi, this is Deborah at dinglefoot.com, and I have another simple card idea this week. So I have a little 4x4 card, so just 8 inches by 4 inches, and I scored it in half. And then I have a piece of cardstock for the front, and this is about 2 3/4 inches by 4 inches, and I'm going to mat it on a piece of white cardstock. And I have some ribbon. I have my Red Dragon embossing powder, and I have a tall stamp. So this will work well for any stamp that's just a little bit taller, tall and thin. That works well. So I have my heat tool for my embossing powder, and I have some ink for stamping. So if you see back here, I have an invitation sized envelope. And the reason I have that is this front for my card is going to stick up above the card, and I want to make sure I have something for reference so that it'll fit in my envelope. So I just kind of keep an old one back here so I can judge where to put the front of my card. So first of all, we're going to take our long piece of paper here and get some ink on my stamp. And we're just going to stamp that right on the front, and you want to have your embossing powder ready so you can pour it right on the ink while it's still wet. So I'm going to go ahead and try to line this up towards the middle. Okay, stamp that, and let's get our embossing powder on there. The Red Dragon's one of my favorite colors. It's really sparkly and has kind of a gold tint to it. So once you get that powder on there, you want to give it a little tap on your countertop or whatever you're working on just to get that excess powder off. And then I'm going to go ahead and heat that up and melt the powder, and I'll be right back. Alright, I have my stamped image embossed, and I'm just going to take some glue and put this right on the back, right on the white piece of cardstock. Okay. So I'll kind of just mat that on there. And then this is just going to go on the front of our card. And you could just glue it flat like this, or you could pop it up too if you want to put some dots on. I think I'm just going to put some quick dry glue on the back here. Oops. Okay. Hopefully I didn't get that up too far. Just going to make sure that it's going to fit in my envelope here. And then the final step is just to make a bow with your ribbon, and this is actually Christmas ribbon, so I like to go to the stores right after Christmas and get the ribbon while it's marked down. But I just make 2 loops like this and tie it this way. And this is kind of neat ribbon because it has a different color on the other side. It's just plain red. And if you don't want that, if you have a ribbon like this and you don't want it to have one other string hanging out that's a different color, you can just twist it around underneath and it should stay like that if it's a stiffer kind of ribbon. I'm going to give this a little trim. And this is just going to go right on the front of my card, right at the bottom of the stamped image. So I think I'm going to use hot glue for that, just so I don't have to stand there and hold it for too long. I think I'll trim this just a little bit more. And there we go. We have a easy little card that will fit in an invitation-sized envelope. Thanks so much for watching.